Today is May 22nd, 2022. We've now lived here for about a year and a week. And here's what's new around here. I thought I would do a tour. It's going to be an outside tour. So we have these little pullets, which is what you call a young chicken. I have 4 of them, and I will be taking more eggs in to hatch again at school this week. They're just in this very makeshift dog kennel and cage until they're big enough to go in the coop and until they start laying eggs. Up the stairs here I have 2 zucchinis, and then I have pumpkins up there. And the idea is that the pumpkins will trail, their vines will trail over this water collection, and it'll kind of camouflage it a little, and that water is there to water the garden. It comes from our roof. Hans made this trellis for me. There's a rose that will be growing. It is growing, but I need to wind it better. Some things that I haven't shown on video yet are the railings that Christoph made on all of our decks. They look really good. And then here I have what I call Potato Mountain. It's just a mound of dirt that I'm too lazy to do anything with, so I threw a bunch of potatoes in it, and they're starting to come up. Starting to get some little potatoes. We'll see how that goes. And then this is my raised bed this year. I have a little hidden extra one back there with tomatoes. And this was built last week, and I just planted it 1 week ago on Sunday. I already have a bunch of radishes coming up. The whole front is radishes. I've got little beets coming up. The tomatoes that I planted are doing really well, and I'm going to get some more tomatoes. Bush beans are doing fantastically. Our weather's just been like perfect for this, so they're really happy. Onions and carrots are here. You can see little thin carrots coming, and then the onions in between. Just try to keep the lice away, and then more beets because we really love beets. And these are 2 more pumpkins that should like fall down. Once this wood is cleared, we're going to just put like a makeshift bed here and an old door, and this is going to have cucumbers and things that climb. And I actually have on the stairs there in paint buckets more potatoes, sort of as an experiment, and you can see they're actually coming. And again, all of this is just 1 week old. So this was what I planned on doing this year for a garden. Was some herbs. I have parsley and dill from friends, some spinach, which is going to seed because it's too hot here, and that's what I had planned on doing. So this is what we call the Wasserspinne. It holds our laundry to dry it in the summer. And then over here, Christoph built this privacy wall with the old stained glass window that was originally in this house. And then he's building this fence here to separate what's my veggie garden with the rest of the property. Eventually there will be another fence that goes from my little tool shed here, which is a big disaster at the moment. There will be a fence here so that those chickens can't get into this area, and this entire space will be a vegetable garden, but that's like years down the road. So in the meantime, we've got this amazing patio. It's Sunday. Christoph and I just took naps on here. It's very comfortable. This little garden is filling in nicely. It's like a perennial flower garden, but it's hard to see it right now because of so many tools. We've planted more boxbaum, a little fence to keep the chickens out, which doesn't really work, but that's okay. Still have this tent full of bicycles and things. And we've been working hard to try to get this Rasengitterstein full of grass. And it actually looks better in real life than it does on this video, but it's getting there. Grass has been planted here and here. It's all coming in really nicely. You can see here that we have a lot of rhododendrons in bloom. The path to the river is gorgeous. Christoph gets annoyed about this swing here, but kids love it. And then today I planted some perennials that are all certified like bee-friendly perennials here, and I planted sunflowers in this bathtub, and I hope that there's like a little explosion of color here in the summer. So that's what the yard is looking like. Again, just so many beautiful things. I'm not going to go all the way down today. There's not much that's changed other than the fire pit has been removed, and we are planting grass there, trying to get grass to grow. The roses are just about to bloom, and I expect in 2 weeks they'll be beautiful. And that's the house from the back. Pretty much done, actually, at this point. Just now decoration stuff. So we're going to eat outside today, up there on the balcony. So, and Denali has his spot. You can see him laying up there by our door to our bedroom. So that's what's new around here. May 22nd.